Hello, hello, friends, and welcome to another exciting day of makeups and fun adventures and stuff in La La Land. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's it's Thursday, and boy, what a day! So excited to be on our final day this week of this 31-day challenge. Oh, now I'm totally unprepared. I'll turn that down a little bit so I can hear myself. That's better. So how are you? I hope you are all well and doing and having fun. And I getting used to where I put the camera because I had it on the computer and it washed everything out. So I'm trying a little different setup today. Hope it's working out. If not, we'll adjust it for next week when we start streaming again on Monday. Oh, I don't know if y'all caught yesterday's makeup. That was a doozy. Wow. And I'm still recovering. If you did not catch it, let me just quickly bring up a sneak peek of what you missed. Let's see, that's a pretty good one. It's hard to see. Ah! Get out of the way, ring light. Well, it's hard to see, but there it is. That took us a good little over 5 hours to do. So we're not going that crazy today. Well, not that it's crazy. We're not going that in depth. Wow, I'm still waking up. Hello, Red Desire. How are you? It's great to see you. I'm so glad you could make it. Oh, I'm waking up. By the time I got everything done and posted yesterday, I was just like, oh, it's well past midnight. It's time to go to bed. I feel like I just stopped. It's alright. Today's the last day. It's like my Friday. So we're gonna take it a little chill today. I am going to find a black pencil in my realm of pencils. Hopefully I find my favorite one. Well, it's oh man. I think I could have probably slept for about 12 more hours, I think. I didn't want to get out of the makeup yesterday. I was just like, oh, it took me so long to put it on, I didn't want to take it off. So I, hung out in it for a while. Oh. Scared the neighbors, had them pointing as they were driving by. I was like, oh my, this is different. I'm doing well though. Thank you. And I'm glad you're doing well. Yeah, it's been a wild week this week, and my pencil is still going strong. It's so tiny, but it's not the size that counts. Oh man. Well, we are gonna get to mapping out this. I have no idea what this is gonna look like. I was thinking I would take some inspiration from this photo. Let's see if I can pull it up. Because I saw it and I was like, oh, that would look really, really cool. I'm not sure if it's going to translate as well when it's not. Words are fun. Not sure how it's going to translate, to be honest with you. But we're kind of... There are Oh, pencil holders. That is a good question. Well, or not question, but statement. So this is kind of what's inspiring today's look. Now I say kind of because everything is always loosely inspired here, and we're going to add string. We're gonna just go crazy and add string because let's face it, it's fun. I got pencil on my phone. Well, that did it right in there. I'll have to look into the pencil holders because this is like the coolest pencil, but I've managed to sharpen off the title of the pencil, so I have no idea what kind it was. But oh well, we'll figure it out. All right, let's see if I can. I mean, it's fun to rope. It's like one of my favorite pastimes. Let's get rid of my eyeball. Oh yeah, there we go. Right down the eyeball. I'm gonna regret this because then I'm gonna have to wash it all off again, but anything for art, right? Oh, right in the hair. Oh, you can't see. Right in the hair, always. Yeah. There we go. There. I feel sufficiently strange now. This is great. I'm gonna have to hold my head up like this though because I ruined the illusion. Now because I did this in such a way, I probably should either cinch up the chin a little bit more, which I can do. Let's see. We have the technology. There. That's better. Not as wibbly wobbly. Let's see. I'm just gonna go for broke on this one and not reinvent the wheel. I was thinking I would do like a, I should. This could be interesting. I should let you in on my brain. I was thinking, I didn't want to I didn't want to reinvent the wheel, but I also like keeping it like my own. So I'm wondering if I should. I didn't put a lot of thought into today. My brain broke last night, and I was just like, "Yep, I'm done." So we're gonna do this as long as this pencil holds out. It's slowly declining. But if we do something cool, like add stripes to this corset, oh yeah, this is gonna get weird. Aww. Well, there goes the tip off the pencil. Wah, wah, wah. Let's see if I can sharpen it. I know. I should just buy another pencil. I have some, but this is the best one. There's no other pencil like this one. I have a strange obsession with my pencil. Uh-oh. Alright. I think it's almost done. We're getting into ridiculous proportions here. Let's see. Thank you, Ridazir. I hope I can too. There. Excellent. We have stripes. Just gonna erase this one. All gone. Come on, eyelid. You can do it. Oh. Well, it's gonna look a little wonky. Drawing straight lines on not so straight skin is a talent in and of itself. And we're probably not gonna hit that mark today, but we'll certainly try. I'm sure this is going to come out very interesting. If not, let's see. Let's get out this. We're gonna pull out the Mayron Black. I'm still impressed by how far this black is going, especially after yesterday's makeup. It did not come off as easily as it has in the past, but probably because I was wearing it a lot longer yesterday. Normally I tend to only wear it for a couple hours, and it was almost all day. so it had time to mix with the natural oils of my skin and everything and become a little bit more permanent than I wanted it to. Now I'm curious, because I think this is gonna look, the way I'm hoping is for this to kind of contrast with the horizontal lines of the zebra. Maybe not, but we'll see. I got the basic shape out. Normally I would glue all my apparatuses on prior, but due to the trickiness of this particular one, I think it's all gotta be done at the end. Oh, thank you so much! I was so... I'll be honest with you, I was so stressed out about that one because I really didn't want it to translate in a negative manner, and so far everybody who's commented and everything seems to really like it, so I think my fears were unfounded. I try to be so, yeah, do my best to not offend, but there are times. I have a rope scene that we did with some blackout morph suits, and we thought, oh, the rope would look amazing against the morph suits, and it looked beautiful, and we looked like a bunch of fallen leaves out of the tree, at least from my point of view. And then somebody said it looked like we were lynching people, and I was like, oh. So, you know, and it's important to notice when you're possibly doing that. The hard part was I couldn't see any other media that could work with that so that it would translate in a less than negative manner. So we haven't done the morph suits since because we didn't want to, you know, really didn't want to hurt anybody like that. That's, you know, we're just trying to create art, don't want to hurt anybody with our art. Intentionally or accidentally. Because, you know. But I'm very pleased that it translated the way I was hoping it would. You never know sometimes, and, you know, I know that the area with which I live in can be a little bit more of a problematic area. Hi, sweetheart. How are you today? Lunchtime it must be, or at least nearing the end of lunchtime. Aw, thank you. Almost done. Aw. Well, you are I'm just glad that you're able to get back to work and everything, and hopefully it's not too exhausting on you today. I know it was really exhausting for you yesterday. Speaking of exhausting, I'm barely holding on here. Absolutely. Hopefully I get these lines straight. That's why I have cheat lines. Connect the dots. La 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 la. Now I'm hoping that if I get this done in a timely manner that we can come back and play some retro video games as a bit of a I can't talk. What's it called? Reward! I've got my own built-in reward system. I get to play video games if I get this done in a timely manner. And I'm not too exhausted. But I will not lie, fatigue is one of the many things that happens with EDS. You just definitely can be hard to do sometimes. I will not poke myself in the eye. I will not do it. No poke it in the eye. See if I can get it on that water line without causing my eyes to go all leaky like yesterday. Not just having a chill, relaxing day. Not really too intense. I really did not get my lines straight, but that's actually really okay for me because sometimes clothing isn't straight. It has these natural areas where it changes. I think it's time for water. I feel very out of proportion as I turn my head. Wow, it's already starting to look like something. Haha. It's always a good sign. Oh man, I gotta paint my ear again. Always inside the ear. It's not an illusion unless I paint my ear. Alright, when the skin doesn't want to do what you want it to do, just adjust and pull it forward. Ah! Greatest part about stretchy skin is you can pull it to suit your needs. Oh no! There are Q-tips somewhere. Ha! There they are. I'll take this one little Q-tip. Where were we? We were getting water. Hydration is important. Okay, well, I guess this is going to be the hard part of the moment when I realize that I can barely see out of my left eye. Not because of the paint. I have really poor vision in my left eye. And when I can't see it with my right, everything gets a little bit wonky. Oh, it's apparently time to pause and give treats to a little furry monster, so I think we're gonna do that. Do you want treats? Do you want to say hi? Come on. Come on. Do you want them or not? You have to come get them. I'm not gonna come down there. Hello. Hello. Her royal cuteness. This is Charlie. She's decided to grace us with her presence today. Hi, come here. Say hi. Say hi. Jump up. Hey, you want it? Jump up. Up. Come on. You know how to do this. Good girl. And she's gone. She just wanted one treat. She's here to remind me that I need to stop and pay attention to the kitty every once in a while, which is good to remember. Oh. Alright, back at it. There, now you can see what I'm doing. And if you're new here and you don't know, if you speak up in the chat and just say hi, you're automatically entered to win. We have silly little prizes every week. Nothing big, just, silly little trinkets and doodads, some makeup, some stickers, and some props. I actually have some lace masks that I'm also going to add to the mix. So if you just want to say hi, feel free to pop in, say hi, and be like, hey, I want to win a free thing. Or not. We have some people who are just like, no, I just like supporting. And that is cool too. We take viewers of all sorts here. I know I'm not continuing my stripe around the side here. This could come back to bite me. Having such a low energy day. But these days happen. I did a lot yesterday. That makeup was more than I anticipated. But I think it came out pretty good. A lot of these makeups that I've been doing this month, I haven't expected them to turn out as well as they have. So I'm really impressed with all of it, and well, I hope folks enjoy it. Because, they're all for a good cause, to raise awareness for Ehlers-Danlos Awareness Month. I believe it's also Asian American Awareness Month. I'm not sure. There's so many there's so many things this month. Because I think it was also Hypermobility Awareness Month. Yeah, everybody asking you to be aware, because a lot of these charities suffered through COVID, as everybody has suffered through COVID. So all these charities are really important. As we've said in the past few days, the proceeds from all the profits from the zebra items and the Etsy shop. Oops, you can't see me suddenly. Now, Etsy shop, and if you want to donate, all proceeds given to the Venmo also will be given to Ehlers-Danlos Awareness Month, to the Ehlers-Danlos Society, rather, for Ehlers-Danlos research. I can talk, but talking and painting at the same time is a difficulty level that I'm still getting used to. Oh, I can use the camera. Oh, no, I can't use the camera. I thought I could use the camera, but it's all backwards, and I'm confused. Excited for Monday. When we go down to Mass Mocha and shoot with the amazing, incredible Bella Vendetta, who's just such an incredible human. Advocate, just all around incredible human, and I'm very, very honored to know her and get to see all the work that she creates. And then Memorial Day weekend, we will be having a flea market here in town, where folks will be able to purchase all of the gifts and chainmail items from Duchess Divine in person, but also at a discounted rate, because you don't have to pay shipping or Etsy fees. So that'll be really nice too. Hoping a lot of people are able to make it out for that, because that is such a great little thing. And then we'll also be handing out all of the or half the proceeds from all of that will also go toward Ehlers-Danlos. I think we're going to go red, because black, white, and red, right? Yeah. Black and red corset with black and white zebra stripes. I like that idea. It's either that or black and silver, but I feel like that silver would blend in so much with everything that it just wouldn't be bold enough. Oh, thank you. I'm excited. I hope it comes out well. It's already being one of those days. My body's just like, "Meh." You don't make me do the things, please. But I'm glad you enjoy it, and it's definitely fun. Yeah. Oh, hydration time. I'm still staring at the computer instead of the camera. It took so long for me to get used to staring at the computer that I stare at the camera now. Or stare at the computer now. Alright, we got the red. Let's see. I am gonna feel like Pennywise here in a moment. Oh, that's okay. Hey, you know, I'm just sitting here chilling. I'm so glad you're joining me. I'm just thrilled to have company. Oh, this red. Drawing lines is... It's so funny you say that. I actually have a GoPro, and I tried to hook it up last night so that it could film the colors coming off, because you step in and the colors just start melting off of you. But, yeah, of course, they didn't want to melt off all the way. They had been stuck on there so long, I had to scrub. And that was probably the first time I've actually had to really scrub. Like, I still have black in places black shouldn't be. So much black. Oh, I like this. I really like how this looks. I don't know, something so satisfying about that. Come on, get closer. I should just totally put a shower cam there and just be like, this will be my OnlyFans. You can watch me shower off all the makeup afterwards. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It definitely had time to mix with the oils of my skin and become a little bit more permanent. That happens. The pigments in these are so nice and so bright that that does happen with prolonged wear, or with if you put like a protective barrier spray on there to keep it from coming off, which is usually like oil based, or not oil, alcohol. Words. And because of that, I also keep in the shower a bottle of Dawn dish soap. Everybody's shower is different. Mine has Dawn dish soap as a permanent staple for getting some of these harder to remove makeups off. But I fully intend next week to pull out my artist palette from my acrylic art set and actually use the mixing palette on there, because it just totally occurred to me. Yes, I love those. They're so fun. I actually have I have so many of the makeup removal videos that I haven't posted because, I mean, I've done, you know, let's see, of the 20, I've probably, of the 20 days, I've probably already done 12. I've probably only done 12 of the days because I last year I did all 31 and was so burned out I couldn't make up until, even in October I couldn't make up, which October is like my jam. So it's definitely hard, but yeah, it's so funny that I have all these makeup removal videos, and they're just gonna be interdispersed up into the interwebs every once in a while when I get bored. You know, it's to prolong everything. I remember that makeup when... Upside is, once you do a makeup once, it's usually faster and easier the next time you do it. Usually, I say. Because there's always those times when a makeup is just going to take as long as it takes, and we just get used to that fact. Oh, I have something to show you. You'll like it, from a photo shoot this past fall. Or no, actually, this was probably done this spring, actually. What am I thinking? I'm not. Obviously, there's no thinking. Thinking? Who needs thinking? There's no thinking here. Oh, here we go. Let's see, where is the... I gotta say, this is my favorite shot from this photo shoot. Oh, it's hard to see. Alright, let's see. Try to dim down the... Damn it. Damn you! Light! There. It's a little... Hey, there we go. Almost... There we go. I will upload those onto the computer so that they can be seen a little bit better, and onto the Instagram once the video comes out. But we did a fun, cool elf photo shoot not too long ago with Chanel Francis makeup and special effects, and I did not do the makeup. Shay and her intern actually did the makeup. And I'm trying to go back to that other photo. Thank you. This intern is in high school, and she is just she followed it perfectly. You know, sometimes you can't follow exactly when somebody does half of a face and you do the other half. It's hard. It's certainly not easy to follow, and thank you so much. It's certainly not easy to follow when you know you're trying to do exactly what somebody else just did, but she did, and she then took photos of the event. We went out into the woods where the same woods that we filmed the. If you notice up on Instagram, I think there's a pumpkin queen photo shoot up there. I'm not sure. It may have gotten taken down due to the fact that I only have pumpkin seeds covering my bits, but hopefully it's still up there. That one was done in October, and that was in the same place that we did the did this shoot, and I really like it. Wow, that red just darkened right up. That's pretty amazing how dark it got. Wow. But under these lights in the camera, it's actually not bad. I kinda like it. But yeah, it's been a godsend to have my photographer and makeup artist right upstairs this whole COVID. We've been able to quarantine together and have barbecues together, and you know, it's so I was fortunate enough not to feel too alone. And her partner is amazing and incredible, and we all get along, and so we all had a barbecue with my mom on Sunday, which was like also amazing, who literally just lives right next door, so we're all like a little close-knit community. But it was imperative that we were all able to still be able to create together. I mean, creativity throughout these hard times is really what has helped a lot of people get through it. Ah! Let's see if I can follow the bouncing ball. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's such, in my opinion, such an important platform because there's so many people it can reach. Oh, I totally got you there though. I was like Twitch, and then I was like, oh yeah, yeah, Twitch, yeah, yeah, yeah. I gotcha. It's funny. I can understand a lot more than I can uh, translate, if that makes sense. Um, like I used to work in uh, a out in Seattle. It was a an apartment complex, and I worked in the office, and everybody, I didn't speak the native tongue. It was frustrating for me because, well, little white girl coming to an area that I hadn't been exposed to, and and I could understand what everybody was saying, but I couldn't respond because I didn't speak. Um, so so it was very important for me to start learning catchphrases, and I started learning Spanish very quickly. Still don't know any of it. Um, I try so hard, and sometimes I can get, reading it from the context clues, but it's been so long that I haven't. So when people speak, I can actually understand a lot of what they're trying to get across, even if I can't respond. At least I try to. Uh, I like. I feel like this is like a Freddy Krueger like corset going on here. It's very Krueger like. Although I think if I had gone red and green, that might be more Krueger like. Yeah, my brother grew up, and when we were growing up, I had to help with his dyslexia. He'd sound out the words, and I'd have to help my parents decipher what he was saying. Because I was younger, I could sound out the words, and I could understand he was trying to write certain things, and it was always interesting. Mom was like, "How can you understand this?" "Oh, I'm just sounding out the words," because that's what he was doing. And since then, he's learned how to read. And oh, thank you, Buns. How are you today? Since then, he's actually learned how to read and write, and it was just really hard for him starting out. And it was nice that I could understand what he was trying to say. course, now I suffer from aphasia and can't ever say the words. Oh, I am well, thank you. I'm glad you are doing well. I'm I'm exhausted from yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. That was a that was a long one. But I survived. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely upping my difficulty level. I probably am going to hit a point where I'm not going to be able to uh, top myself, and that's going to be like it. And then I'm going to be like, what did I do next? But until then, actually, I say that I have, we were able to do the life cast. So, so now there's going to be more epic makeups in my future because as soon as we get it all the sculpture all situated and everything, I'm going to be able to sculpt on it. So wait, we have to, so I can talk. So the life casting was all about yes, feels good, man. Absolutely, absolutely, and that's, you know, that's it exactly. I mean, I could redo some of the other ones that I did last year, and I'm sure they would be even better this year because my shading is better. My, you know, oh no, you're fine. You know, no problem. The more we practice, we always get better. You know, the more we do something, the more we you know, learn about it, the better we're always going to be. I hate people who are like, oh, I'm an expert at this and I know everything there is. No, 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 no. Nobody's an expert because there's always something more to learn. And I can't, you know, it's like it's like my pet peeve is like, no, there's always something more to learn with something, you know, because there's always new technology coming out about something. There's always new ways of improving, you know, everything. Even with antique car restoration, there's always, you know, yes, you're working on an old car that has only so many ways to fix it, but you have new and inventive ways of 3D printing stuff now, and you know, there's ways of making those parts that we didn't have when I was doing it, which is a shame because some of the parts and everything are so hard to create, but now you can just, you know, enter them into a machine and it's just like, wow, yeah. 3D printing is just, it's really like, with COVID, I think it grew its most, and it's really gone beyond. But getting back to, you know, what we were talking about earlier with, you know, the makeup's getting better. Now that I have this life cast of myself, which was literally, I think I have, I'm showing. Absolutely. Oh wow. Yeah, that actually sounds really cool. I might have to incorporate that in there, and this is something I did, and this is something I need to. Absolutely, there's always room for improvement. Let's see if I can find the videos and photos. We did the life cast. It was fun. It was crazy, and it involved. Oh, here we go. It's hard to see, but that's her removing the plaster from the mold. We cast my whole head with alginate, covered the whole thing with plaster bandages, and then waited for it to dry on my head. Then removed it, and then she took and filled that mold, the alginate mold, with plaster, created a form of my head, and now we can, once we get that all nice, because it gets a little choppy, so once we get that all nice and pretty, I'll be able to sculpt things, and we'll be able to have, like, prosthetics that actually fit my head, and then, oh god, can you imagine? It's gonna get sick. It's gonna get, like, I feel like right now I'm, like, here, and and once I'm able to, ooh, oh, I'll have to check that out. Thank you so much. Definitely have to check that out. That sounds incredible. But, like, yeah, right now I feel like I'm like this, and once I get the ability to sculpt things, and it's like so I'm really excited for that. And if you can see, I'm definitely not in the center of my face, but when do we have corsets that are ever, like, fully centered? I don't know. Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! That'll be awesome! I already have a million Discord things, and I'm terrible. I'm never on, but the more people that are inviting me to Discord, the more I'm like, okay, I'm kind of looking around and seeing what everybody's got. It's hard. There's so many social medias to keep track of. I'm exhausted just posting everything. But I want to keep everybody informed too. That reminds me, I forgot to post to a few places today. It's hard. It's so hard. I do have a Discord server. It's completely empty. Nobody's on it because I don't post to it. I created it and then just kind of left it there to hide in its own little world. I need to go on, update, and just add, and also figure out how to add items. Like, I know that you can if you hit, like, exclamation mark and then certain commands, that you can make the chat tell you all the all the different things, and I'm I'm taking a crash course in all of these technologies. Slowly but surely, I'm figuring things out. At least I fixed the camera today, so it's not all washed out. Got rid of the other one. Decided to keep this one, but keep it behind the ring light so that it's easier to see. because I guess part of my problem was we've got the camera inside the ring light. The light's not messing with it, but when we have it outside of the ring light and trying to highlight other things with the ring light, the ring light seems to be washing things out on us. So, but I think on Discord I have an open invitation. Let me see if I can't find the information and pop it in so that you can see the there is nothing there, but close everything. There we go. Oh, hey. Now let's see. I have the link. And I just sent one invite to one of my friends on there. And then we have every time I hit the S or any of these letters, things are going to there are going to be noises. Yes, I did. I definitely did promote it. It's happier now, I think. Oh, and now we've gotten the ah. Let's see. Capital J. Womp womp womp. Hold on, that's here too. Q R. There are so many letters in this thing. G Z, and this should work. Let me know if it does not. It'll bring you to a place that, well, hopefully that works. Not much on there. In fact, there's really nothing here. Let's see. But yeah, so that should work. Yay! I'm so glad it works. Now I have to figure out how to Discord too. I will do my best, and hopefully I can keep folks apprised of things there as well. It's always funny. Watching me play with technology, I'm just like, I am what you would call a stereotypical guy, not reading the instructions, but I you know, yeah, I'm definitely, yeah. I say that and that now it's like I'm man-hating. I don't mean to be that. Not man-hating. I am no hate whatsoever. I just think it's funny that that's the stereotype. Yeah, I don't do it. My partner will read all the instructions. I won't. So we're complete opposites of the stereotype. So trying to figure out all these things, I'm just like running in and punching numbers and doing things and seeing what happens. I could go online and figure it all out faster. It never occurs to me at the time, and it's sad. Oh. Or I'll have the problem, and then I'll forget about it, and until it comes up again, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I never fixed that problem. I forgot all about that. I should have done research on how to fix that. I'm terrible. But yeah, what are you gonna do? Ah, there we go. And I'm putting that brush down. But I'm also going to pull up the white brush because let's add some highlights into this. Because even when we have highlights in my black, it's going to turn gray. I know it. No, it's going to turn pink because I was just using white. Why don't I use a different brush? I have so many, I might as well use them all. Hey, that brush is yellow. Oh, well. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. I actually have OBS Studios running. And there's supposed to be some sort of bot in the chat that welcomes people. I don't know if I set that up right or at all. Oh, good. Oh, I have to mod the bot. Ugh, well, I don't even know how to do that. Yeah, I still have much to learn. My partner said, it looked like you had something, inviting, welcoming people. It's like, oh, good. But maybe I have to make sure that it's happening every time. But yes, I would definitely love to sit down and chat with you and pick your brain about how best I can fix my situation so that it's much better. I don't know if I like these highlights, but we'll see. go. Maybe if I make it a little less white. There we go. That's better. I like that better. Let's see. Now, we'll pull out that white. And hopefully this brush is clean now. We're going to paint the rest of it white. Da 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 da. I do love how every time I speak up in the chat, it's always a different color. It always makes me giggle. Thank you so much for the follow. And because you followed, I am extending my promise of yesterday to today. And if you would like, you can pick from one of our fabulous, ridiculous prizes. We have, and I will send them to you. We have all sorts of different stickers that... Ooh, I can actually see them this time. We've got a variety of different stickers and fun things that, you know, I can send you a bunch of those. We also have fun little makeup palettes, which are always great fun. We have some contacts that'll turn your eyes hazel, and some props, and we also have some lace masks that I don't have access to. They're on the other side of the room, and so if you'd like to contact me via the Whisper thing, and I can get a good place to send that to you. If not, that's totally okay too, but figured I would extend that because I wanted to keep to my word and let you, you know, you know that you are important to the process. Thank you so much for following. And anybody who speaks up in the chat, obviously, on Monday, there's the full-on, we put all your names in a jar to be pulled later. Oh, apparently it's kitty time. Somebody demands a treat. Come on. Come on, if you want a treat, you have to play this game. This is how this works. You get something, I get something. Come on, up in my lap. Come on. Oh, you're gonna be like that. Come on. Oh, her royal cuteness. And when I talk of we, this is the we. Ow. She's like, no, Mommy, I just want the treat. I don't want to be on camera. Come on. Be cute. I make you perform like monkey. Come on. I know you want it. You're like, oh, up. Show people up. Come on. Hey. Up. Charlie. Good girl. And she's gone. And that was your amusement for 5 minutes. It's apparently kitty break time. And because it's kitty break time, I actually am going to take this moment to run off to the restroom. So I will give you an intermission or a be right back. Be right back. Less than 10 minutes, but for some reason the countdown timer always says 10 minutes. So I will be right back. Oh. And we're back! That wasn't too bad. Even got a snack on the way. Because apparently I keep forgetting to eat when I'm on stream. And my partner was like, no. You can't not eat while you're on stream. It's like, but I'm talking, I forget. So it's now become a thing. It's important to take breaks and eat. And hydrate, yes. It's like I have my hydration. But I always forget the food part. Because you can't eat and talk at the same time, it's gross. At least, you know, I'm not into seeing food that's being So I can imagine other people probably aren't either. Oh, there goes the hair. Get out of the way. And now we've just gone rogue. Upside is I've gotten all the color out of my white, so it's now white again. It no longer is gray or pink. And my hair's all in the way. So it's always good that, you know, when you've used a color enough, it's returned to its natural color. I'm terrible. I always do that. Oh, yay! I can become famous. Sweet! Gotta love those spam bots. Big follows! Ah. You know you feel important when the spam bots get you. I'm not quite sure how to do that yet. They're more amusing than anything else. I don't know what to do with them. Is there a thing to be like, no, you can't do this anymore? Let's see. I'm clicking on the name and oh, hey. There we go. They've been banned. Now I can't unclick. How do I... Oh, dear. I've now... Oh, dear. I need an adult. I can't figure out how to... Oh. Well, that's... I can't see the rest of my chat because now all I see is... Oh, wait, here. If I go up here... And then go here... Maybe? No? I don't know. Oh! Oh, now I've done it. I've really done it. I don't know how to do that. That's so weird. I don't understand, but for some reason my computer has decided that it wants to, there we go. I was able to ban the person from left to right and timeout and delete message. Excellent. Yeah, I don't want, the problem is now I have their face in the chat and I can't get rid, like their whole little thing is covering up the chat, so now I can't. That's so weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe it'll just... Yeah, definitely a bot. Now, why? Well, now I can click on now I have your can't click on anything else. Oh, hey, maybe if I do this? Ah, I did it. Excellent. Alright, I got it. There we go. Yeah, the X button wasn't... I have the chat, like, tinied over in the side, and not all the features are there. I figured it out. Thank you so much for your help. I'm terrible. Oh, man. I appreciate your help and patience. So we'll give you a little bit more makeup. I really should be like gluing down my eyebrows, but so that they don't fluff out in the makeup, but they're barely there. Anybody else doing this would be like, I can't paint over my eyebrows. Me, I'll just paint over everything. There we go. I've got the perfect consistency on this white coming out of the tub, and I'm like so psyched. Not often you get the perfect consistency. It's like in the zone of the right mixture of water to makeup. There we go. I think my homework for this weekend will be to learn more about the stream so that I can make it a little bit better, but also to see if I can't fix some of the buttons so that they work a little bit better, so that they're more user-friendly. Going for a very opaque look today, and I like it. Hard to get opaque over that hair. It doesn't want to be there. It doesn't want to be painted. It's a reminder that I need to cut it all the way off again. When you can't paint over it, it's time to start shaving it off. I lied. I told everybody yesterday I was thinking of doing a classic zebra today. Nope, not classic. Far from classic. This is... Well, I mean, it is a traditional looking zebra underneath. I get points for, like, partial credit, right? Do what I can. And there goes the hair. Of course I wanted to shower every day. Otherwise I'd have makeup in my hair when I go to physical therapy tomorrow morning. one of the things keeping me going is Friday mornings, physical therapy. Before that, I was having a hard time even getting out of bed to go to the bathroom. Now I can do almost anything. My cool goal with physical therapy was that I could, my goal at the end of this is I want to be able to dance. And she said that was the first time anybody's ever had that as a goal. It's like, well, first time for everything. Because right before my symptoms really started getting a little crazy, I had just learned about the world of goth clubs, and oh man, did that blow my mind. I'm definitely down for everything goth club, because I can wear these crazy makeups to the goth club when I'm done with them. And that was always like, that was so cool for me. That was like, yeah, here I have a place where I can like wear my creation and not have people, well, in my town people are weird about it. They ask strange questions or say mean things like, ew. You go to a goth club, they're like, wow, that's so cool. It's like everybody appreciates your ability to art. It's always been something I admired about the clubs. And something I was very sad about when they had to all close because of COVID. But it's always understandable. I mean, we gotta keep safe. And the fact that everybody's been able to continue the musics and everything using this medium, Twitch, is so cool. I don't know if you noticed, I was hosting last night. DJ Dirge. He is just, I have been following him since 2010. And he's become a pretty good friend of mine. He does these really cool mashups. He's basically kept the entire Boston area. Oh, well, thank you so much for hosting me, Ridizir. That is very sweet of you. And yeah, he's my friend Dirge is actually I feel like he's single-handedly keeping the goth clubs alive in Boston while we've been on lockdown. He's not the only DJ in that area, but he does Haven, he does Vita, he does I think a few others, and he's just like the only DJ who's doing all of the different clubs that he used to do, as opposed to just going and doing that. Ah, it's all good. These things happen. No worries. Better late than never. But yeah, so I totally support him because he's all that, and he's a healthcare worker. So it's like he's been seeing it all on the front lines, and I admire him and respect him. Now that everything is bright and white, I don't know how I'm going to disappear behind everything. We'll figure that out when we get to it. Lots of shading. Lots and lots of shading. I said today was going to be an easy day. It's 2 hours in. Oops. It's because I decided to do something different than what the photo was. The photo looked easy. The execution for my own spin on it, of course, is like, nope, little crazy, little kooky. It's okay, because people get, now that you're hosting, people get to see it when it's like at the cool point where it's like, you know, starting to come together and starting to actually look somewhat like what I'm trying to make it look like. So in my opinion, it's perfect timing. And I just had to revamp my ideas for Monday for a shoot at Mass Mocha, because not surprisingly, they're still being safe, and that's good. But it means that it's a little harder to show off a makeup behind a mask. So I'm thinking I'm going to shave bick the side of my head so that makeup can be seen on the sides of my head. Of course, I'm not quite sure how that's going to work because I can't see the sides of my head. But we'll figure that out. I still have a couple days to prep, luckily. But I'll definitely have to figure out how to change the time zone, or the times for Monday's makeup, because I don't want to, well, I don't really know how long it's going to take. For the photo shoot. It might be vehement of me to move Monday to Tuesday. And not kill myself trying to get back in time. Because, let's face it, photo shoots take as long as photo shoots take, and you can't Can't rush them sometimes. No! Where's that Q-tip? Let's see how opaque I can get this, because there. Before I do that even further, I'm going to hydrate. Because hydration is important. And attempting to get rid of these brush marks. I'm loving the soundtrack. It's just so refreshing and, like, chill and calm. I'm never getting this out of my hair. Oh well. I really need like a white lipstick or something. I might have to invest in some. Alright. Now that we have all the white on. Ouchie. That is a foot cramp. Oh, I don't understand. I took my salt pills today. My body's just being goofy today. Let's see. Do we have... No, I don't think so. That's fine. I'll just wash this one out. 5 million brushes, and I'm just gonna wash out the one that I've already been using, because it feels good in my hand, and it's one of the nice, you know, I know what it's gonna do. Sometimes when you have a good brush, you have a good brush. But painting over eyebrows is still a challenge if I don't lock them down. Ooh, a little shaky on the stripes today. Come on, brush. I just sang your praises, and now you're giving me lip. Of course. Technology, even in non-technological realm. Don't want to get it too wet. It pulls up the white. Here comes the zebra. Oops. Let me get up a little taller here. I think this is the closest I've come to like almost perfectly symmetrical lines since I've been doing this. At least in placement. The makeup doesn't taste good. Let's give some wire stripes over here. Foot cramp. I have a mustache. Let's not have the mustache. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. And then I make it an even more bigger mustache. Now that I can open up my mouth. Let's see if we can't add some shading to this. Where's the shading brush? There he is. I'm gonna go for this light palette, the Pixie palette by Petra. It's great for all the shading that's about to happen. Now, I'm first pulling out the lighter of, first pulling out this one, but it looks like we're gonna go for the mid-grade. No! Looks like we're gonna have to fix that in a few minutes. Be very cautious of where, or cognizant of where your shadow goes. I was totally, I just like went boom right into the zone and it was just like, I just, you know, I ended up trying to, it's hard to see, but I ended up going over the freshly painted area, thinking I could, you know, highlight, do some shadowing, and it's just like, oopsie. Gonna add some shadow to all this and tone it right down, so it's not so bright and white, and also maybe we can hide this zebra right behind this corset a little bit. Mistakes happens. It's all good. I can go over it again. I just have to be patient and wait for certain areas to dry before attempting that again. And there we go. Just gonna shade up some of this stuff. Make my nose look less nosy, because it's about to get covered and I don't want it to actually make my nose disappear. Let's contour. There we go. Much better. I forgot that eyeball. Let's see, we'll pull out that white again to kind of clean up some of those lines that we lost. Oh, you are gonna be like that, are you? It doesn't want to open. I sealed it shut. Ah. We were so in the zone with the perfect white. Let's see if I can't. I simply can't open it. This is the white one. Let's see. Hello, Wash It Woo. How are you today? I am allowed for a break. I am definitely allowed a break. Water breaks are important. We'll fix that. We'll let that dry before we do anything more. What just happened? I didn't do anything and suddenly there was a big old flash of white square on my screen and then it disappeared. I hope that doesn't mean something bad. Alright. I am going to find that chip brush that I have, this one right here. And then I'm going to go in with the next color in that's darker. And we're going to pull out some more of that shading just along that edge. Just a little bit. Don't want to go too dark because then it looks like my black is bleeding into the other areas, like what just happened. Don't do that. There we go. It's okay if that happens, just blend it back in. Blend it, blend it. Nobody ever know. Oh, a lot of blending going on. So much blending. think this was a challenge in and of itself to get the zebra to hide behind the corset and not make it look too muddy. Like, to brighten up the darks and allow the white of the... It's like the exact opposite. You want the... Usually you want your whites to be really white. Yeah, so nice. Me too! We're getting close. I just need to finish this shading, hide this zebra behind this corset, and then get some corset holes in here, cause that's necessary. Blend, blend, blend. Come on. Blend a little bit more. We are blending. There we go. So nice, so nice. I might have to add a little bit of dark up here. Just a little. I don't want to add too much. Just a touch. Like, everything could be perfect, but you mess up on the shading or you don't add the shading, and I feel like that could just make or break it right there. So I want to make sure I get all the shading done. That's so cool. It's so cool. All right. I am excited. Ow. I am moving into... Oh, there it goes. We are, let's see, what color do we want our holes to be? Let's see. We have, I was thinking silver, but then there's gold. Gold could look cool against this. You know? Yeah, I think gold. Oh, wait. I have just the thing. I have a bronze. I don't know if that'll show up. I think I'm gonna go back to gold. I like the idea of gold. We're colorful. We're having fun. Maybe hydrate. Yes! I'm starting to get a little foggy. Great idea! It's covered in paint. My straw is covered in paint. They just need to make Mayron edible and we'll be all set. Check to make sure I didn't mess up all that hard work. Snack time. Oh. In a few minutes we'll do the snack time. Definitely. I did grab a snack while I was out earlier, so. But I've got some string. And you know what? I'm thinking silver will probably really stand out the best on this because let's see which one's open. I've got so many colors and I don't know what's open. Ah, this one is. As marked by the cap. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't get everywhere and cover my computer with silver. Oh, that's a lot. Well, that's fine. Oopsie, forgot the cap. We're getting a little loopy here. It may indeed be time for a... Yes, I have a straw. It's it's attached to the thing and it is covered. I really do feel that they should make Mayron edible though, because wow, the implications of that just kind of crossed my mind as I said it. Edible paint? Let's see. That's not even gonna show up very well, huh? It'll show up a little. It's okay, no worries. It's hard to see sometimes. Like, it's really dark in my room. I'd brighten it up, but then what ends up happening is everything turns white and then you can't see because something is screwy with my whole setup. I will mix it with this Q-tip. I'm just mixing some Mayron mixing liquid in with this silver powder that I've got. I love using this silver powder. It is so pretty. There we go. I'm not sure. There we go. Now my bigger question is, do I do this before or after adding? Because adding that string is going to add a level of difficulty. I think I'm going to do the string first. Let's see. Let's see what I need. Aha. And do we have some liquid latex to glue this on with? Because as much as I love spirit glue, it doesn't always stick the way I want it to. But liquid latex, every time, same way, all the time. Yes, all the paint is dry. So I'm going to add this. Just like a little horn antenna coming out of my head. And hope that this liquid latex dries fast enough. I get to sit here and hold it. Like a statue. Ta-da! Oh dear. And as I move, whew. This is going to be a lot trickier and a lot more interesting than I thought it was going to be. Of course, usually, we all know corsets lace up in the middle. I am totally doing this corset incorrectly, but for good reason. Because trying to put the corset strings in the middle hanging out, I think would not look as cool as it's gonna, at least as cool as it looks in my head right now. There we go. I feel like I have antenna. I think I'll just sit here and play with my newfound antenna. Sometimes it's the little things that make me happy. I always make it more difficult for myself. Ta-da! I did not lie. But come on, you gotta admit, this is fun. Plus, when I take photos later, I can like pull on them and oh no. So my eye decided to water. And it's gonna be a gusher. Come on. Stop that. This is what happens when I have way too much fun. Then my eye decides to gush. Hopefully that'll stop. Alright, this is way too amusing. I could just sit here and do this all day. Not gonna lie. Let's see. Looking for a piece to go across. Whoo-wee! Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I don't know. Now, of course, because I'm doing this after I painted, I will likely have to go through and touch up some areas. But that's normal. Come on. Get back on there. There we go. I always find hanging... Yes, yes, because that would be bad. Nope, the ice just suddenly stopped watering. I very well may have caught that, addressed that issue before it became really bad. There we go. See? No! I tugged on that. That was my fault. I'm totally feeling the grade school vibes of getting this all over me and... Oh, wait. I needed to cut that. That's why it fell off. Because I didn't cut it. Or I was trying to cut it. Yeah, definitely feeling the grade school vibes of getting this liquid latex all over me. And... Come on. There. This is turning out to be kind of cool. I like it. I even have little pieces for down there. That's actually what I just did. It's funny. It's a perfect little tool for that. It really is. It's you know, it's small enough. It's a great idea. I was using yesterday I was using tissues because my eyes just went crazy and totally ruined what I was doing, but hey, you know, that happens. Sometimes we just have to go back and touch it up. That's what touch-ups are for. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I've never actually seen anybody else do that. So that's cool. Come on. Alright, so I should have worked bottom to top with these. I am also doing it in the hardest scenario. Haha, yes. Now, I should just set that up there. Come back here. Hold this piece over. Stay. There you go. I'm a little tied up at the moment. And before I lose my ability to speak, because that's coming soon. Definitely gonna hydrate some more. This is really weird up underneath my nose like this. Not gonna lie. This is so strange. I need to cut some more pieces. Get back in there. They're barely holding on. Let's see. Ooh! This one can go under my lips so I can still hydrate. That was smart. Prioritizing priorities. Now, I should be doing this so that it looks like it's coming out from underneath. I'm being a little lazy and anchoring it to the same area because I know it'll stick there. Stay. It's definitely a challenge to glue string to your face. I should have done like a silver or white, or a red. That would definitely stand out better against this. There you go. I do have white paint. Maybe we can highlight this a little. There. That one's a little slack. Definitely need to pull up our corset strings here a little. Where's those scissors? These out of the way yet? Yes, they're out of the way. Excellent. I think they'll show up much more when I add the silver cinches too. No, don't you dare fall off. That was hard. I couldn't get the angle. There we go. Where are we? Here we are. Getting lost in all this black. It's not hard to do. It's easy to get lost. Yeah. Whew. Alright, need more string. Gotta try doing this at the same time. That worked like gangbusters. Those are too long. Thank you so much. I feel a little tied up. Yeah, as it's starting to warm up in here, the liquid latex is drying nicely. As it also becomes difficult to talk. Nice. I was hoping that would happen. It's like at first I'm very scared and then I just keep going. Don't clip my skin hair. We do want the skin to not bleed. Alright, I think we got room for one more. Let's try to measure this one. There we go. That looks great. Excellent. As I'm running out of liquid latex too, this is like perfect. There we go. Oh, that's so cool. I don't want to move too much. But let's see. I think I need a bigger piece. There's one. Just to add the little stripe at the end. I know a lot of people forget it, but otherwise, to me, it's like lost those scissors. It's like the laces start from nowhere when they do that. As much as I like laces starting from nowhere, I also like knowing where they start. Oh! Please, just a little drop. There we go. Nice. Whew! That was something. That was something else, let me tell you. Alright, now let's see if we can't find our little silver holes where these corset strings are coming from. May have to go back in there and add a little black to counteract that, but get out of my way. Ooh. That might work. I like how the silver looks, but yeah, it definitely kind of disappears. Try to go over top of the string here. To kind of make it look like it's going down underneath. It's definitely, those little holes are definitely making the corset come out, you know, seem brighter, I think. Gonna paint the end. I may regret this because painting the end means... Oh, I can't see what I'm doing. Painting the end means I have to wait for it to dry, otherwise the darn thing's probably gonna hit me in the face and knock... There! Oh, hey, I got an idea. I'll just dip my face down in it. Ah! That works so much faster. It's so close I can't actually focus on it with my eyes. Who needs an illusion when I do the whole thing? And now we hold it until it dries. I can't even see that one. Oh dear. Whew. Feel like I could just pull these and tighten it up right up. As my throat gets scratchy. Well, now that I can actually see the edges, I think it's, well, I mean, under the camera that kind of looks like, I think it's, I don't know, you tell me, is that translating well? Which one needs, this one needs to be rolled together. There we go. I know, right? If if I pull on my strings, I can't speak. I can barely speak as it is. Ho ho ho. I think we're done. I don't know about you, but I think we're done. And that wraps up another exciting day of zebra makeups. Oh my. This is what happens when I try to do something simple. I totally blow it out of proportion. And make it crazy! So it's been such an awesome experience spending time with you, and I am so excited for Monday. Thinking, you know, I say that, I don't think I'm gonna have the spoons on Monday. Maybe I'll pop in for a surprise. I'm not sure. As I'm exhausted now, I'm just like, I don't know if it's a good idea, but we'll try. I mean, it's Makeup Monday. How can we not? Thank you so much. I'm really glad it translated well, because I haven't tried, like, this particular, like, with the strings and things. I've tried it with the makeup before, and I like it. I like it a lot. I've just done, like, a neck corset, and that's fun. Yeah, I don't know about Monday. I think I'll play that one by ear. I may have the spoons, I may not. It would be a lot to do a makeup, do all the modeling, and then come back and do another makeup and be like, what? So I don't know that I have it in me to do that, and I'll be getting up so early to do all that I don't think that I have time to stream it either, because, you know, it takes a lot of time and effort to figure out, and, you know, and talking to people, you're, you know, the whole look is going to take longer, so, and, you know, you gotta stick to a schedule, so hopefully, and I'll just try to figure out how to adjust the time, because I did it once before on here, and I'll figure out how to adjust the time so that it shows up properly. I hope. But thank you so much for ooh, hey, that's a great idea. Yeah. Well, so this one has to be above the mask, so I'm gonna likely have one of my masks on and paint on, you know, so that I can see what translates above the mask. So that would be kind of cool. I'll at least try to video it and put it up on YouTube after, you know, in like a little fast forward version, because we got one of those GoPro-y thingies, and you know, I wasn't able to set it up as a slave, but I can probably set it up to, you know, at least video while I'm doing everything, and at least be able to have that to show. But thank you for joining me and supporting me, and it's been a wonderful journey, and I am so glad to be done with the end of this week. Nice rest and relaxation, and get ready for Monday Madness. I will still bring the Lovecraftian priestess with the sunshine, you know, motif with the zebra look. That will be Monday's thing for sure. Hopefully I can do that, and I so appreciate you joining and all the support you've given. You really have gone like above and beyond, and you're amazing. Thank you so much. And yeah, so look forward to hopefully seeing you all Monday, if not Tuesday, definitely, because we have a whole another week of crazy, over the top ridiculousness to get through, and I cannot wait. So until then, I will see you. Oh, so are you. Oh, there we go. I forget where the camera is. So are you. You are amazing. Thank you. And I'll see you next time. If I can figure out how to make this thing go. There we go.